Hello guys, this is Cassie. So I just want to quickly break down a trade I took on volatility 100. So the market has been very dry with few opportunity, and sometimes market is like that. But this February has been very slow. So my entry was from this blue line, my red line was my stop loss, and the purple line was my take profit. This trade was about roughly 1:3. You understand? And it took 2 days, 2 to 3 days before it hit take profit. This was when I was tagged in on the trade. You can see it here. And this was when the trade hit take profit. So what was the breakdown behind this trade? So here on the 4 hours time frame, I had my lower low, lower high, a lower low here, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Had our lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this guy was my liquidity, and this guy was my protected what high, and this guy was the high that was swept. So the same entry model for those that's just the same thing over and over again. You want to see what this, and you want to see market sweep what a high. I want to see this. I want to see market what give you this. This is what you want to see. So you use it as your entry, your stop loss above this. Simple thing. Understand? So that was what we had here. So I took this trade off confirmation entry when price break this. This was here was my entry, and here was my take profit. Can see as price trade the price came, tagged me along off market execution and what and dumped. Now let's scale down to the daily time frame. You can see that this on the daily time frame we had price creating some lower lows and lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I took this trade off this supply zone on what on the daily time frame. So you can see that my 4 hours was bearish, my daily was also what bearish. So I took it off this what supply zone, and on the weekly time frame I had what price has started giving me what weekly what what is it called weekly confirmation that market is ready to sell for the week. Now on the weekly time frame I had what I had price take away this guy, which was a liquidity, and now got up to here and started reacting from this zone. You understand? And that was what I capitalized to take on to and that was the reason why I took this trade. Now on the monthly time frame, coming to the monthly time frame, you can see that the trend is bearish. We had what a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So from here price started selling from, if you bring your fib and measure from here up to this level, you will notice that price got into the premium zone and started selling, and that was what I used and capitalized and took this trade, and that was how I was able to make money off this trade. It was a very nice trade. I really enjoyed the trade. It didn't really stress me much, just though there was a reversal of the trade. Let me show you guys something. You can see that the market sold all the way from here down to here, few pips to take profit, price started reversing heavily and almost got back to entry, tapped on this fair value gap and pushed to the downside. And that was how I was able to make money off this trade. This was when I got notification that my trade has hit take profit. And after the take profit, you can see this was when the trade hit take profit, and here is when I made withdrawal of the money and profit I made from the market. So if you like content like this and you want to be seeing breakdowns of trades that I do take, all you need to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, Trade with Cassie. You can follow us on TikTok, Trade with Cassie, and we are also on Instagram, Trade with Cassie. Thanks for watching.